Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Man-to-man coverage, this guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're bringing heat. And they got him. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Alabama.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, I'm getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Got his man on the right. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like pop.
Guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Keeps the play going. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 6. He's looking downfield to throw. He makes the connection. Touchdown, Jaguars! What a grab and go for the score.
Touchdown, South Alabama.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to a fast start. Play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
A big question mark for this offense.
They will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Finds his big tight end. He will off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big
To throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
looking left. Makes the grab. He downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking for the score. And he wanted to get the score right there, but the play action fake. Keeps it going. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something. And looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires deep.
There is no fucking way.
End zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now
Go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
right down the boulevard, it's good. Down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's...
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there.
Find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly.
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
We're only in the first half.
Right on target this time. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. He'll just keep slinging it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Alabama.
South Alabama.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is...
This time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive.
And that pass picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing it in, it's an INT.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. Oak headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the Reds. Now has to come out here and bail him out.
Running behind that left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. On third down, going up top. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he...
The perimeter to both sides. But you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but the run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Nowhere to run on. Let's go! Looking for a man. It's Jennings. They're trying to get... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster. Looking to go up top on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Oh, what a move! And oh, he was off to the races after the catch. He's gonna pass. They're working that left side. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive.
On fourth down, going to the air. Finds his man, and they convert. Just plowing down the field. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Getting some heat. Going to try to get it himself. They finally make the stop, but he's trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Using the quick game. And he's not going to get the decide to trot out the kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even on 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point.
Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. On second down, he's looking downfield. Dances away to buy time. Throws into the middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all.
Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Has been on a sack terror.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense.
On second down, he'll fire. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Finally run out of bounds. Joe's motion. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, South Alabama. A great catch and run for 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media.
Find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Number 3.
Man, quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball.
Eyes up. Got him and nobody's close. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Looking to move it through the air. Lofts one deep down the right side. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
South Alabama.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread...
He's looking to throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Hit, and from their own 25. And he drops it, just took his eye off here to avoid a fifth. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And how about that defense in the backfield?
They've converted twice on fourth down so far. Will they make it 3? Finds his man enough for the first. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. They'll throw it on first down. He'll let one go down the right side. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 2.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. Let's not say they quit, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Running through contact. He'll be down at the 4-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the pummeling has started.
South Alabama.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start?
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field fires into traffic. It's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. And precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, South Alabama! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. They get him on the...
It's down the next time they run it.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Tulane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Like a Thanksgiving. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a huge play. What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught.
Got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump.
He's got it down the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move. Looking to throw on second down. Quarterback adapting. He's looking on the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 19.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.